Hope everything works out and we're all happy and live happily ever after as much as that's possible.
This is some new chilling video of Susan Powell released just today. She shot that video herself in the months before she disappeared.
Utah police released it days after their search here in Oregon turned up no clues into her disappearance.
Kohr Harlan is here now with more from that tape. Kohr, I couldn't believe it tonight. Hard to watch.
Boy, this is really a strange video to look at. Police have been holding this video, and after you see it, you get a pretty good idea of why Josh Powell, Susan's husband, was a prime suspect in her disappearance.
This is me, July 29, 2008.
Susan Cox Powell almost a year and a half before she disappeared.
Covering all my bases, making sure that if something happens to me or my family or all of us, that our assets are documented.
She indicates in her video a troubled relationship with her husband. Susan documented her belongings, necklaces, earrings, and jewelry, making note of her broken CDs she says her husband Josh broke during an argument. In addition, a letter Susan kept in a safe deposit box with explicit instructions her husband Josh was not allowed to see it. In her letter, she also claims Josh threatened her if she sought a divorce. "There will be no lawyers, only a mediator, and I will ruin you," Susan said Josh told her. "You, Susan, would be destroyed, and your life would be over, and the boys will not grow up with a mom and a dad." Josh Powell later killed his own boys during a supervised visit more than a year ago. He then killed himself and set their Seattle area home on fire. Utah police searched for Susan Powell's remains last week in a wooded area near Salem and turned up nothing. Susan seemed to foretell all of this in her video and in her letter. "If I die, it may not be an accident," she wrote, "even if it looks like one."
Hope everything works out and we're all happy and live happily ever after as much as that's possible.
Now, Utah police have closed their investigation into Susan Powell's disappearance. Her remains have never been found. Kohr Harlan, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you, Kohr.